Okay, we're going to do your favorite, Sandy. So feet hip width apart, toes straight ahead, ankles, knees, hips, shoulders lined up, shoulders back and down, core activated. Get those lower back areas supported. Spread your toes, stretch your head up, relax your shoulders and shoulder blades down. Take a few moments, focus on the breath coming in, exhaling out, and sinking into your feet. And then inhale, arms to shoulder level, stretch out for our warm ups. Exhale, hands to your heart, stretch out to the front, and then clasp your hands behind you. Press them to the floor, lift your heart, and stretch your head back. Keep your chin down. And then pivot at your hips, exhale down. Bring your hands up toward the ceiling, over toward your head, and your chin tucking towards your chest. Lift your hips and circle your chin. Relax your neck and then bend your knees. Come on all the way from the bottom of the spine, winding up, and lift your heart. Chin down, stretch your head back. And then inhale upright, release your arms, and take a moment to feel your energy. And then once more, arms at shoulder level, hands to your heart, stretch to the front, and then clasp the opposite way behind you. So that shifts the fingers one position. Again, lift your heart, keep the chin down, stretch through the chest, and then pivot, exhaling down. Again, hands up and head down. Lift your hips, straighten your knees a little more, stretch it out through the back of your legs. And then again, chin in, winding your way up. And again, a nice upper body back bend, shoulders down, head back. And don't forget to breathe. Spread your toes. And then inhale upright, release your hands. And again, just feel your spine and relax. Side stretches. So let's bring one arm out, palm up, hand over your shoulder, and slide over to the side. Push the foot you're leaning away from down, out through the head and hand. Keep both shoulders and hips facing the front. And then come on back up, release that side, and bring the other arm out. Keep the shoulder down, palm up, hand over your shoulder, slide to the side. And again, just opening through that whole rib area, stretching it out. And then upright and release. Shoulders back and down, crown to the ceiling. And bring your arms out, palms up, hands over your shoulder. Clasp your elbows, check your spine, make sure you're stretching it apart, and turn to the side. Exhale, come over in the twist. And again, just lift your hips, drop your body, and relax. Keep the weight on both feet. Come on back up and lift your heart. Drop the shoulders, pull the elbows back, and remember, don't overwork your low back when you're twisting. And then come upright around to the center. Switch your arms by your ears. And again, stretch the spine apart, turn to the other side. And exhale over. And once more, just deepen and relax. Lift your hips. Keep your arms by your ears. Spread your toes. Keep the weight on both feet as you come up. And again, just drop the shoulders, lift the heart, and pull the elbows back. So enjoy that upper body back bend. Drop those shoulder blades and stretch. Inhale upright around to the center. Bring your arms up, shoulders down, spread your toes, and then swan dive forward. Stretch out and drop into ragdoll. And just let your arms hang wherever they want to go. Straighten your knees a little bit, maybe. And then hands behind your calves. Get a little more stretch if you want to pull in. Arms to the center. And just roll up one more time back into mountain pose. As you get all the way up, just relax your shoulders down, stretch your spine apart, and take a breath. Exhale, tension. And then just moving side to side, keep stretching your spine and following your hands from one side all the way to the opposite end of that circuit. Head toward the ceiling and just relaxing. Tension out. And once more, back to the center and our swimming backstroke. So bring that arm in close to the ears. It comes up and around, and then the other one. Let your whole body rotate with that, and just let the shoulders relax and work. And then both arms up, stretch high on one side. Keep that foot down, lift the heel on the opposite leg coming out to the toe. Really get a good stretch through that rib area and the whole side. And then exhale that one down and the other one up. Stretch it out. Back down. Let's do it again. Stretch it up. Keep the shoulder down away from your ear as you're stretching that arm up. And then both feet down, both arms up, arms by your ears. Exhale, tension. Let's go into our chair squat from here. So keep those shoulders, shoulder blades down. Bend your knees toward, not beyond your toes. Push those sitting bones behind you and just squat down as deeply as your knees want to go. Take a moment, keep the spine straight, keep the arms by your ears, stretch it out. And then exhale, pivot over again into ragdoll. Lift your hips, tuck your chin, just relax down a little bit more. And then again, bending your knees, coming back into your squat. Lead with your fingertips and come on back up. Exhale, arms out and down, and circle your shoulders. Exhale, tension. And then step your feet together. Bend your knees toward, not beyond your toes, hands above your knees, but don't push, never push. And just circle the knees. So just get everything going, working the ankles and the feet and the knees and the hips, the whole lower body. And then stop and circle the other way, knees going around, and just feel what's working, how it's in your ankles today. And then come back to the center, look out to the front, spread your toes, and roll up onto the balls of your feet. So heels lifting, and just see if you can find your balance. Exhale, tension. Balancing, breathing, and then rolling on your feet. Back on your heels, up on your toes. Feel the whole arch working and the whole body rotating. And then stop and come back up and feet hip width apart back into mountain pose. Shoulders back and down. Exhale, tension. Clasp your arms behind your waist or bring your fingertips up between your shoulder blades, reverse prayer position, palms pressing toward each other. Bend your knees and just circle your hips, keeping those shoulders as even as you can. Just let that whole hip pelvis area, lower body do a little circling. And then stop and go the other way. Feel what's working through that lower back area, through the hips, through the legs, down into the ankles. And then again, come back up and release into mountain pose. Spread your toes, relax your arms, shoulders away from your ears. And then arms at shoulder level, palms up, spread your fingers and some circles. So just work the shoulders, exhale tension, make the circle small, spread out and stop the circles. Turn the palms down and circle the other way. Stretch it out, head toward the ceiling, shoulders away from your ears, and then small circles and stop. Arms should be at shoulder level, shoulders, shoulder blades down towards your waist, sitting bones down toward the floor, crown to the ceiling, stretch it out, and release. And then bring one arm out in front, bend the elbow, bring it into the center. Other arm out at shoulder level, swing it under, eagle arms. So see if you get those hands, palms toward each other or backs of the hands, and then pull the elbows down and in. Exhale, bend your knees slightly, bring the elbows out and up, and sink deep into the little squat. And then whichever arm is on top, bring the other foot up and across the knee. You can keep the toes on the floor, or if you want to balance more, wrap that leg to the back. So eagle position. And then fly your arms and leg away and back into mountain pose. Take a moment, relax, and bring the other arm out. Bend the elbow into the nose level and the other arm out. Swing it under. And again, either hands together or backs of the hands together, elbows down and in. Bend your knees a little, push the elbows out and the hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale there. And then once again, sink into one foot and bring the other leg up and across. Toes to the floor barely or up. Wrap around the back of your legs if you're flexible today. And into your eagle pose. The hips are slightly behind you. Exhale. Relax through the shoulders. Push the hands up. And fly away. And again, back in mountain pose. Just take a moment. Exhale, tension sink into your feet. Feel that core. Let it support your back. Relax your arms. Ground to the ceiling. Mountain pose. Just spread the toes. Exhale. And hands to your heart. Inhale them toward the ceiling and a little behind you for a nice back bend as you gaze up at your thumbs. Stretch your neck though, don't crunch it. And then let's swan dive over again. All the way down into ragdoll. And then slide the hands up under your knees and our halfway up stretch. Elbows, knees, spine straightening. Stretch it out. Bend your knees, come to the floor. Exhale down into child pose. Hips back on your heels, forehead toward the floor. Shoulders down. Just let your spine round. Exhale. Tuck the chin a little bit. Stretch the back of your neck. Tension out. And then inhale upright and into staff position. The feet hip width apart, toes up, shoulders back and down. And then bring the heel inside of the heel and the ball of your big toe together. And you'll make a little like diamond shape there. And then exhale, tension. Lift the toes back up and out with the ball of the foot still touching. And then bring them back down. Crush them together. Just see what's happening through your arches, through your feet. Do that a few times. Keep that core working, supporting your spine. Shoulders are right above your hips. And just working that ankle and arching up through the arch. And then release and turn your feet back to the center and hip width apart. Rotate the toes toward each other and feet out. And just work through the legs and hips and ankles and arches. And then crunch the toes together. Do the same thing. And then release everything, sitting bones behind you, coming into your regular staff position. Shoulders back and down. Bring one foot up to your thigh, knee coming toward the floor. And again, just relax. Don't push, but you can put your hands on the leg to get a little extra weight there. Or you can bring that front leg to the side for a little release through that hip if that helps. And just relax gently, letting that hip get a little bit more work. When you're ready, bring your foot and knee into your hands or wrap your arms around and pull the whole leg in and rotate side to side for that lubrication and rotation. Get it a little higher or closer if you love it, or don't. And then release that leg, feel the difference, and of course, we'll balance. But bring the other foot up, let the knee come down as much as it wants. Exhaling, hands on the leg if you like, but do not push. And just let everything relax. Leg to the side or to the front, but keep the knee and toes up on the front leg. Just release any tension, let that hip release. And then again, hands on your knee and foot, or pulling the leg in, wrapping it around. Keep the back straight though, remember, and the shoulders away from your ears. Maximize or minimize, do what's right for your body, and release. Sitting bones behind you, crown to the ceiling, and let's do our diving dolphin. So foot to the inner opposite thigh, knee out to the side. Take the front leg, bend the knee, and bring that heel back near the hip. So remember, you've got that hip up a little bit because we're going to twist. So stretching the spine apart, turn to that first knee, hands on the leg or the floor, ribs coming in, tuck your chin, and dive your forehead down under the knee water. And then inhale your way up to the sun and the sky, and just be that dolphin diving along the shore. Breathing in on back bending on the front bending on the way up and exhaling down. Now it is a back bend. And come to the top, exhale around to the center and release back into staff position. Take a moment, feeling that energy through the spine, sitting bones behind you, crown up, and of course, dive the dolphin the other way. Foot to the inner thigh, knee out to the side, heel back by the opposite hip, and stretch up. Keep this hip up so you can turn. Again, hips, ribs, shoulder, turning toward that other knee. Ribs in, chin tucked, exhale down, and then face forward and crown up. Stretch your neck as you come up. And again, exhaling a nice rounding down. And then arching, little back bend on the way up. Feel your whole spine working as well as your breath. And then again, the next time you're at the top, pause, turning to the center and releasing into staff. Shift the feet to the end of the mat. Keep that core working as you roll onto your back. And just coming down into our final relaxation. So shoulders to the floor, circle your ankles, circle your wrists, roll your head side to side, And then just let your body soften and sink and just relax into that surface beneath you. Breathe deep. Let the tension go. Feel what's going on through your spine, through your body, and let everything release. No need for tension. Just relax each muscle. As your body deepens into that earth support, just let it go. Relaxing your belly and your heart and your mind. As you focus in the mind, just let the thoughts release. No need to remember the past or anticipate the future. Know that thoughts come to you. It's the job of your mind, but it's your choice whether you pay attention. Just let the thoughts drift away without awareness. Allow your awareness to release your body and your mind. And let the awareness fill with the peace deep within. Just fill your body and your mind along with your awareness of the peace. And just take a few moments and be peace. And just keep relaxing if you have the time today. But if it's time or when it's time for the rest of your day, just draw energy and awareness with the breath back to the moment, to the room, to your body. Begin moving your body whenever you're ready, stretching more completely as you breathe more deeply and releasing any tension. And of course, when you're ready for your final yoga hug of appreciation, just let your back press down as you bend your knees, sitting bones toward your heels. Draw your heels up toward your hips and press your back gently down. Draw those knees up toward your heart. Maybe give yourself a little rotation for that lower back area. Hug your knees in toward your chest. Wrap your arms around. Let your body know you appreciate this yoga today and the work your body does every day. And whenever you're ready to release your appreciative yoga hug, bring your head and feet to the floor, roll to the side, and sit back up. Get ready for the rest of your day. Take a moment. Exhale tension. Inhale, expanding your heart. Breathing deep. Exhaling, releasing any tightness. Focusing inward for a few minutes more if you're ready. And when you're ready, stretch your head up, release and relax, and get ready for the rest of your day. Thanks for joining me.